Make a quick video showing off some of the features in version 2. The software is, I know I've said this a lot, like 99.99999% done. I basically just have to clean up my code and do a little bit more testing. So let's just quickly look at some of these new features. Now, one of the greatest things about version 2 is that you don't have to touch the code at all. All you have to do is upload it to the Arduino and it will run. You can configure everything through the software, the number of LEDs, how the segmentation is, the colors, so on and so forth. Let's take a look at some of these menu options. So the first one's brightness, that's from version 1. Activation RPM, shift RPM. And then sensing option, there's two different sensing options. One is an interrupt-based sensing option, and the other one is a software-based sensing option using the frequency measure library. Signal conditioning. In some instances, the RPM signal that you're putting into this shift light might have a little bit of noise in there. And so this option turns on and off sort of a smoothing or a software signal conditioning that averages the RPM over, a series of reads. It's still really, really fast, and it works pretty well. The number of LEDs, you can change the number of LEDs. So again, if you want to throw 3 LEDs on there, or I think it goes up to 32, you can have up to 32 LEDs. That's really one of the only limitations right now in the shift light, and even then, that could be easily updated. The segmentation, this is something I'm really excited about. You can change the way that the bar graph is segmented on the display. And then you also can choose the animation style. So we've got a center out animation and then a left right animation. So if we choose, for instance, center out, it'll then tell us that we have to redo our segmentation. And then we choose where we want each of the colors to start and stop on the bar graph. And then our color options, as usual, are shift colors. And then a debug option. Now this allows you to directly output the RPM value and a few other statistics from the Arduino directly into your computer. And it's an on-off option, so you can turn it off. There really isn't any speed differences either way. And then the final menu option is a reset, because just in case you totally screw this up, or you just want a fresh start on the shift light, because there's so many new menu options. There's 16 menu options in here now. You can use this option. What it'll do is completely wipe the EEPROM. It'll load in basically system defaults, like you just basically first ran it on the Arduino, and then you can go ahead and kind of reconfigure how you want everything. And so hang tight. This weekend I've got a few things going on, but I promise next week we're going to see this thing rolling out. I'm going to have new schematics because there is a minor wiring change on this, and then yeah, it'll be good to go. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.